All my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers. Subscribers from another mother. I am not Sally Struthers. Starving kids in Niger. 30 cents a month. Can make 16 gourmet meals for one kid in Niger. My sisters and my brothers. Ooh, the voice crack just makes you want to donate more. All my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers. What's up, everybody? How's it going? How's it hanging? How's it flapping? How's it swinging? How's it dragging? How's it sailing? How's it floating? And if you're doing all them things at once, I'll give you my number after the video. So, I've been in the hospital. I had pneumonia. My right lung. It hurt when I breathed. It hurt when I breathed. That doesn't sound right. It hurt when I took a breath. And then, Mr. Funny, jokey comedian doctor says he's got to do surgery. Goes in there, puts one hole on one side, one hole on the other, sucks out all the pneumonia out of there, or whatever they called it. I called it jelly, strawberry. And the one nurse was like, why strawberry? Why not grape or blueberry? So I don't know, B. I'm just cracking jokes before my surgery because I'm nervous. You think I'm trying to do a 16 IVs in my arm, cracking jokes right before they're going to cut into me? So, as we speak, there's 2 holes in my chest. Blah, blah. But I'm not Curtis Jackson. Anyway, the hospital was great. The staff was great. I never thought a hospital visit would be that nice. It was like I had my own private hotel room with TV and a button to get anything I wanted, mostly diet ginger ales, and a whole staff waiting on me and bringing me food and bringing me my meds. And it was really like a safe space. I almost felt weird leaving, but don't worry, I left. Here I am. Sorry I've been gone so long. Pneumonia's no joke. And I'm almost completely over it. And yeah. So here's a video from Travis Heinze. Travis Heinze is a nomad, you could say. He travels around the United States in his car. I don't know if he does it on purpose, if he does it to see stuff, if he does it to make videos, but he started making videos along the way. And he came up with this routine where he says to the cops, when they ask for ID, he'll say, well, who are you? And he'll give them as much information as they'll give him. And it always ends up to where they're sovereigns and they don't want to give out their address, but they need to know everything about you and where you live and who you are. So he's at the library. For whatever reason, librarian calls the police. Here come the police. Of course, they don't understand the Fourth Amendment or the ID law because almost no cop understands the ID law. In case you haven't noticed, I'm going to interrupt and talk over this video. I haven't even started the video yet. Where are we at? Is there a timer? I can't even see that thing anymore. Man, I'm losing my sight. Because I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Travis Heinze going to exchange IDs. So the channel is called Let's Exchange IDs now. It used to be Travis Heinze. This is Travis Heinze. She calls the police. Here he is. Police show up. This is where the video starts. And of course, you're going to be shocked, but police don't know the ID law.
Help you?
Yeah.
You got...
Jeez. Yeah, we got a report that someone matching your description was
Blue ISIS flag on his hat.
Suspiciously?
Suspicious?
Acting suspiciously. That's their go-to. In other words, you're probably not breaking any laws, but you're being suspicious, and automatically suspicious means you have to surrender your Fourth Amendment right to us because we got a call.
Yeah.
All right. What was the exact, suspicious nature of the... What was the exact complaint? Because, I mean, suspicious is pretty broad.
Just that's what the report we got, man.
That's just it, man. I mean, suspicious. That's it, man. What do you mean? You mean you have questions beyond that super extremely vague reason we used to F with everybody? What do you mean? That's just what they told us, man. Suspicious. Suspicious. Hello? Why do I have to say anything else? What do you mean, suspicious? You're suspicious, and you match a description, and you have the same clothing. And
who called?
I'm not sure.
The librarians? Looked like I was watching you guys. So, I think you were talking to maybe a librarian.
Okay. What's your name, boss?
What does that have to do with anything?
Get your hand out of it.
Oh, sorry. Just it's I don't know. That's that. So we got Favors, Favor.
23. We are.
All right. And what's your name?
Officer Davis, badge number 143.
Davis. Okay. Yeah, I just came in. I mean, to use the library and all that. So, I mean, is it unusual that people use the library?
No.
I mean, I got Miller, 3 cops. All right. Well, nice to meet y'all. Sorry you got called on me. I mean, what was the exact suspicion? I mean, what I did is I came in, I walked around, looked around, I'd never been here before.
Okay.
And then I decided on the spot.
Stop. You haven't answered my question. What is your name?
None of your business.
What's the crime? That's what we have to establish.
We have a report of a suspicious person matching you,
right.
meaning
that you have to surrender your constitutional Fourth Amendment right to privacy to be secure in your hostage person's papers and effects, but upon probable cause issued by a judge. You forgot that part, buddy. And you're going to act stupid and you're going to act on it like an idiot. Like most cops. Most cops are trained they're not trained that you have the right to privacy. They're literally trained that when a cop asks you to surrender your right to privacy, that you have to do it or they're allowed to get violent with you. That's why it happens from coast to coast. They're trained to violate your Fourth Amendment right, or they're trained to coerce you out of it up until using force.
Have a reason to talk to you.
All right,
and right now I'm asking you what your name is. And if you don't provide me with some sort of identification, that is resisting an officer.
No.
That's not resisting an officer. This guy, again, does any cop in the United States understand the Fourth Amendment and how it relates to the ID law? No reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, no probable cause, nothing. You don't get nothing. You need RAS at least.
So?
Yes, it is. So I'm going to ask you one more time.
How are you going to go above my constitutional protections on this? Because there's no crime. So this is how we're going to do this, okay?
This is how we're going to do this. Forget all that constitutional stuff. You're going to surrender your Fourth Amendment right. Or we're going to put metal bracelets on you and act all tough in the library in front of librarians. Because this is America and you're free. You understand? You're going to surrender your freedom so you understand that you're free.
I'm Austin Mills, the Nagus Police Department. Officer, is that like sergeant or... Is there any sergeant?
Sir, what is your name?
Hold
on there, all my favorite colors. I'm about to make a statement here. I'm about to lay down this threat. And then like Mike the cop told me in Donut Operator, it's go time.
You got called by a suspicious person.
All right.
You were fitting that description, okay?
Yeah.
That's fine with me. You been reported too.
That's fine with me, man. I don't mind being completely ignorant of the law and using force instead of brain power to do my job. Please record me in my stupid capacity.
You fit in that description.
You guys never give me your recording, so I get my own.
Well, it's a public record, so you can get it in.
No.
That's a public record. That means I'm copsplaining, and you won't get it maybe in 2 years if you lucky, and you pay us a car payment at least. Miss a couple notes on your car, you know what I mean?
Every time
So
I've
like I
asked other
said,
cops, they
I'm
never
also
give
the
me
Nagus
their...
Police Department. We got called by a suspicious person. We'll mention that identity.
Yeah,
we'll
the
mention
green...
the closing description.
Green
Where's
sweater.
your name?
There's no...
Listen, man. You standing in the library doing nothing wrong, doing nothing to nobody. But these little biddies got nervous. So now it's time for you to surrender your constitutional rights. You understand? Because I'm talking about, I know what kind of clothes you was wearing because they told me what kind of clothes you was wearing. Thus, I have RAS. Your clothes match the clothes they said, and you standing in the place where they said you were standing. And you're being suspicious. Well, I mean, what else do I have to tell you?
crime.
Okay. Now you're under arrest.
Okay, let me set this down. All right, a little forceful there.
So there you go. So they commit false arrest because they have no idea. They're going to charge him with resisting. He ain't resisting anything. He's not required to surrender his rights just because you got a call and his clothes match the clothes the librarian told you. That's as dumb as you can get. You've made fools of yourself. Again, this is your legacy, officer. Why doesn't any cop learn the ID law? How many videos is it going to take? 50,000 videos of us telling you that you got it wrong? Or is it that you just don't care? And you don't care making fools of yourselves on video. And then when your children grow up and see how stupid you are and that you didn't know how to obey your oath to the Constitution, that's going to be your legacy. Is that really you, Dad? Are you really that stupid, Dad? Are you that guy in the video from 20 years ago? You don't understand the Fourth Amendment, Dad? Shame on you, Dad.
Let's go. All right. Well, you're not going to get one time. Hey, where all my stuff? You're not? All right. I have constitutional protection. You got it.
Constitutional protections. You don't see my costume? Now, again, what actual crime did he commit? So that's pretty much the end of the video. They arrested him for not surrendering his Fourth Amendment right. And yeah, so I'm out of the hospital. John's coin rings, please help a brother out. I'm really back on cash now. Now that I'm going to have a hospital bill. I don't even know how that works, honestly. Hopefully my quote-unquote gold insurance helps me out. So, yeah, John's coin rings. That's about it right now, man. That would help me the best if you really want. And then I'm going to do a video. I just watched a video about Euclid Police Department, which is the city next door to where I grew up. And they got these vigilante crazy cops. And you're going to see that one of the local news stations actually did an audit on the cop, the chief of police, during a meeting. But no one dragged her out of the meeting. No one arrested her for interrupting the meeting. She did exactly what we do. But because she was dressed nice and had a cameraman, all of a sudden they're not going to... They just don't take us serious. They just don't realize that we have even more reach than that info babe. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace, tranquility. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to have the jelly off my lung. Yeah. Thank you so much, Advent Health. You guys did fantastic. Can't thank you enough, everybody that took care of me like I was a little baby. I felt like a king, man. I really did. Anyway, peace, chicken grease, tranquility. Thanks for watching. Please share my videos. My subscribers have gotten stagnant. My views have gone down 100,000 views because I haven't made a video in so long. So please like, share, subscribe, leave comments. John's Coin Rings. Love you long time. Peace. Bye. Later.